Hi everyone, how is everybody doing? I'm doing fine, and today is a weekend. I know this COVID time, most of us are working from home, but weekends is still, for me, it's special. Today I thought I'll show you something productive which you all can do. I know some of my friends, they love the gardenia, which is a special kind of gardenia. It's not the fence gardenia. This gardenia has a lot of petals. So I love gardening, and some of my friends who love the gardenia, that I always give my friends to see their smile, to make them happy most of the mornings. And some of them know that. So they think the roses and the gardenia I have, it's difficult to find. Gardenia you can find anywhere, but the roses you cannot find that variety anywhere. So I thought maybe I can show you guys how to make new plants, new flowers from cuttings. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna show now. So let's go to my garden and see what we can do. If you can see, this is my gardenia. Most of them are dried out in the rain, and I'm gonna find a stem that I can make a new plant. Okay, I think this will be a good one. I can show you guys that. Can you see? Okay, I'm gonna cut that, and now I'm gonna go to the orange rose. The roses are all gone. You can see all these buds. I mean, all the dried flowers, not the buds. So these were all flowers. The rose garden was full, and I had posted pictures of them. They are like my children. My garden is my family, and they are all like my children. I talk to them every morning. I water them, and I talk to the birds who come and drink the water from the bird bath. And so it's a part of my life. Ever since I was small, I was like that. So I'm gonna cut a branch from this. Okay, and now this is my red rose. I love that red rose, and this plant is kind of small, so I'm gonna cut actually I'm gonna cut from another. Okay, okay, so I picked up both. Now we're gonna do, now I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna reproduce them. Okay, I'm not used to taking videos like this, and I don't know where to keep it, so I just had a photo stand, and I'm gonna keep it on that. Okay, hope you can see everything. Okay, so these are some of the cuttings that I had. So the first thing you do when you have the first thing you do when you get a stem, take all the leaves, cut all the leaves and the branches, and make a diagonal cutting at the end. See, it has to be diagonal, and then you scrape the end of it. Okay, so one is done. I got a bucket here. I put it in, there's water inside, so I put it inside. So that is the yellow rose, and this is the same way. I cut it diagonally and I scrape the end. Put in the water, and this is gardenia. these are all the cuttings that I already had before I was taking the video. I cut it, and it's the same way. Scrape everything. And this is also, okay, scrape the end. And put it in the water. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, and I have two more things here. This is a spoon rest which has honey in it. Okay, so another spoon rest which has cinnamon powder. You mix water with cinnamon powder and put it in it. And I have a potato also. I have to tell you something. When I was in India, in my parents' house, ever since I was small, my mom is a great gardener. She loves gardening. And when we were all grown, and my mom was tied up with so much work at home, so I took over the garden for a little time till I got married. So what I did was, I love landscaping. So I used to just have no kindness towards the plants. Like, all I was thinking of is like, oh my gosh, I had to make this a big landscape with rocks. And I can show you my garden. I had still put some rocks and all those stuff. I love rocks. And then design the plants around them and stuff. So I used to do that. And all I did was take the cuttings from the plant like this, make a hole in the ground, and just put it in it, water it, and it grows very nicely. But recently I was watching YouTube videos and they were talking about the root hormone, and I didn't want to buy any root hormone. I thought whatever I use, even on my facial and my hair, everything, I use everything from the kitchen. So I thought, instead of buying a root hormone and stuff, I can just put it in the um, pot and grow it, or I can use the natural root hormone like the cinnamon or honey. Okay, and one of the YouTube said about the potato, it will grow in the potato, so we'll do that also today. We're gonna try all the ones. So the first one I'm gonna, this is a yellow rose, and I'm gonna cut this branch also. I'm gonna dip it in. I'm gonna dip in the cinnamon mixture, and I'm gonna make a hole. You can see that. Okay, I'm gonna make a hole and put it in, and I just so that is done. And the next one, this is the red rose. This time we'll put it in the honey, dip it in the honey, and I'm gonna make some holes. Sorry, I had to do this first. Okay. Make a hole in the potato, dip it in the honey. I'm gonna put it inside that. Okay, I think I need to put more hole. So the first one, the yellow rose, was with cinnamon, and this is with honey. So, and this is the pot. This is actually a shred bin. I don't know if they can see it. Okay, I'm gonna make a hole with the knife and I put the potato in it. You see it? And then you cover with the, so that is done. Now our gardenia. See the ends that we did? We're gonna make a hole and put it in the pot and cover it up. Okay, so I got one more gardenia left. What I'm gonna do is that gardenia, I didn't put any cinnamon hormone or the honey. Okay, that I just put it in it. But this one I'm gonna put some cinnamon and honey. I'm gonna mix both. Let's see what happens. And I'm gonna put it in one side of this pot. Okay, so that's what it is. So you can see gardenia without any root hormone. This is yellow rose with cinnamon, and this is red rose with honey, and this one is honey and this gardenia with honey and cinnamon. Okay guys, I can give you 100% guarantee that this will come out very well. So the next thing I have to do is cover it up with the polythene cover and keep it in a shade. So I can show you that to put it in a polythene cover, I don't want these to touch the polythene cover, so I have to put some sticks over here and cover it up. Okay, so I will do that next, and then I'll put in the shade. And gardenia, how you can grow gardenia? Gardenia needs partly shaded place, then it blooms very well. If it is totally in the hot sun, it doesn't bloom very well, and it can dry also. I'm talking about when the root is come and then you plant it in the ground. Okay, alright guys, so I'm gonna show you the polythene cover. Okay, another thing I have to show you. Sorry, I have to pour some water in it. That is very important. Okay, that is very, very important. After pouring water, only we can cover it up. And this is the polythene cover. Before we put the polythene cover, my neighbors are used to me doing things like that. They always say like, wow, your garden makes us so happy with all the flowers and stuff. So they are always used to seeing me like that. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut some sticks so I can put it on the pot to make the polythene cover stable. Did you see this plant? This is crepe myrtle. It will flower sometime. The flowering is done now. I planted it as a little 5 inches plant so many years ago, and it grew like that. Okay, I'll just go ahead and cover it right now. I'm going to cover it right now, okay? You can entire, or you can use plastic bottles also to cover it up. We'll put some rubber band around it right now. So like that I'm gonna do for all these 3 plants also. Okay, now I'm gonna take you inside. I thought I will, next time I'm gonna show you how to make the facial from my kitchen. This is nothing like all the professionals do. I've been doing it since I was 14 years old and it always worked. It gives me good feeling in my skin. My skin used to be, when I was a teenager, my skin used to be really bad. And I think it got a little better. Anyway, I'll talk about it later, okay? Hope you enjoyed my gardening show and hope you all will enjoy, whoever likes gardening will enjoy making new plants. Okay, let me show my plants again. In my happy garden, all the flowers are gone and I used to have a nice clematis there, and the yellow flowers are gonna come on top of the clematis. Clematis season is gone. Alright guys, bye. Enjoy your weekend. Take care.